I am going to make a vision board for 2024. I have a bunch of things that I printed out of things that I want to accomplish this year. And I'm going to go more in detail of each of the things. The last time I did a vision board was back in 2017, and I did a 3-year plan. So I put things on there that I never thought would be possible for me. Here are some quick examples that I had in my vision board back in 2017. One of the things that I had on there was to finish college. I was so horrible at school, and I never thought I'd get a college degree, so I ended up getting an associate's, a bachelor's, and a master's. And I never thought of myself actually completing something like that. And another crazy thing that I had on that vision board was to buy a house. And you know, back then I was very close to making that minimum wage, and it was like, what am I thinking? Like, why would I put a house on here if it may not come true? But guess what? Literally the 3rd year of that plan, I bought my house. And yeah, I'm actually in that house now. And there was a lot of other things that I put on that vision board, and it came true, and I never thought it'd be possible. But just because you see it every single day, you really manifest it or just envision it and it comes true. For that vision board that I made in 2017, so basically I would have the 8x11 paper, I had the house, the college degree, and just other small things that I wanted to accomplish in life. And so what I did is that I posted that 8x11 on the fridge, and I'd see it every single day, and it just was a reminder of why I wake up every day and just try my best. And since I printed out a bunch of different things on here, obviously it's not gonna fit on an 8x11 paper, so I have an idea. I'm going to use this huge post-it paper, so that way I can remove it and take it wherever. I'm gonna probably put this in the fridge. I think it's easy to take off, put it somewhere else. But for now, let's work on this. And yeah, I'll show you things one by one. Oh man, I should have cut these before I started the video, but that's alright. Let me cut these right away. Actually, one of the things that I didn't print out was like vision board 2024. I just printed goals for 2024. Same kind of thing, but the vision is what matters most. So I'm gonna put vision board. Oh man, that's really huge. How do you spell vision? I'll put it down here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave that as like that because I have the 2024 right here, so I'm gonna put it right in the center. Okay, here's the 2024. Let's put it somewhere here in the middle. I think that's fine. All right, so I finished cutting all of the paper, so let's go ahead and get to work. So this one here is about my YouTube channel. As you can see right here, I currently have 4,080 subscribers, but I'm hoping to get 10,000 subscribers before the end of 2024. So it's worth trying. It's a vision of mine, so let's do this. So this is gonna go right here. Perfect. The next thing that I have is to learn a new language. What language am I going to learn? I don't know yet. I'm gonna pick one and go with it. But for now, I want to learn a new language, and as I start vlogging more and going more in detail of all these goals and the vision that I have, I will pick a language, and wherever I put it, I will make sure to add it down here to say which language am I going to learn this year. But when I say learn a new language, is that like advanced or just the basic? Oh man, I should have thought this through. That's okay. Let's just get through the basics and then just learn the language and be able to communicate. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. So that's the next one. The next one that I have here is about travel. So last year, I think I traveled to more than 5 states, and yeah, I traveled a lot last year, but this year I want to keep traveling, going to more states and experiencing and seeing more areas of the world because there's just so much. I really hope that this year, at least for one of my travel things, is to go to Europe. I think Europe has always been on my mind for a very long time, so maybe this is the year to do it. So that's why I have this here. Let's see if I get there. And yeah, it's a vision. There you go, and I left a little gap here so I can write the language that I want to learn. I also don't want to add too many things about things I want to accomplish or things I want to do, but I also want to put things that are motivational. Nike has always been a huge motivator of mine because just do it. Because, you know, for me, it's very difficult to try something different or try something new without me strategizing a little bit more. But sometimes I have to be like, you know what, just do it. Because through failure, you learn. Because sometimes you strategize so much and you plan so much and you never do it. And that's why Nike has been a huge motivator of mine. When I'm like struggling too much to do something or want to do something, I think, Michael, just do it. So Nike, thank you very much. And that also relates to this quote that I got here. This one says, never stop learning because life never stops teaching, because that's totally true. It's always good to learn, 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 because you do that every day. So why not go above and beyond and just keep learning? There you go, that's the next one. And Nike, I'm just gonna put it up here because just do it. This one is a huge project I'm actually working on this year. Basically, it's to buy my first rental property. So I'm gonna be doing a series of vlogs that I'm doing for my real estate journey. So make sure to stay tuned because I really wanna show people how easy it could be and how there's other ways to invest for, you know, to get rental income and passive income and all that stuff. So I live here in California, but I'm trying to buy my first rental property in Indiana. And the reason that I picked Indiana is because you'll hear about it more in my other videos when I start to post about my real estate journey. But I've been doing a lot of research, and again, it goes back to the learning part. And I was trying to, you know, try Arkansas, Ohio, Indiana, Mississippi, Utah. And I was looking into those areas because it's very inexpensive compared to California. The price that I bought my house here, I could have bought 2 houses in Indiana. So think about that. So anyway, this is the next thing that I'm working on, and I haven't really talked about this project too much, so I think this is probably the first time you're gonna be hearing it. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned because I'm actually going to Indiana in March. So yeah, I'm gonna meet my realtor, my lender, my contractor, my property manager, all those people, and there's a lot that goes on. And again, it goes back to that learning part. So I learned a lot, and through failure, I'm gonna know if it works or not. So wish me luck. But yeah, this is one thing that I really want to accomplish this year, and just try it out, see how it goes. And yeah, it should be pretty cool. If you don't want to invest in Indiana, you can go to Illinois, you can go to Kentucky, Ohio, Tennessee. They're all really great spots too. Ohio is probably the second one that I would recommend. But anyway, I'll go more in detail about it soon. But for now, yeah, this is the big project I'm working on. Here are more quotes and sayings that I truly agree with. So like this one says, set goals, positive thinking, act right away, determination, know what you want. This one here is such a good one, and this one says, don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. So yeah, if you can do it today, get it done, right? Why does it have to wait until tomorrow? This one's also a really good one from Henry Ford. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. So yeah, now that you failed, you know where to improve and all that other stuff. So failure is literally everything. And I feel like since 2017, when I first started my vision board, I learned through failure. And that's why I believe in Nike very much, the just do it, because if you don't do it, how will you learn and improve? I always think about it when I was a kid. I used to play Super Nintendo, and there was this Mario game, and obviously you can die as many times as you want in that game. As you're going through the levels, you know, there's always something that, there's a barrier or a thing that kills you or whatever, right, in the game. But each time you improve so you can avoid those mistakes. And that's one of many examples that you could provide, but I just thought about that right now just because, you know, it's that repetition of trying again, trying again, trying again, and eventually you end up beating the level. So basically anything that you want to accomplish, you basically have to try it, fail, learn, improve, etc., all that stuff, and just keep trying. So that's why I feel like this is such a good one. Failure is everything, because you'll learn, you'll improve, and get better. Wow, we're already down to the last few pictures, and I feel like that's not enough goals. No, I'm just kidding. I know it's a lot, but if you don't start now, when will you? Here's the next one that I have. It's basically, I want to learn how to play piano. It's always so smooth. It's played nicely, and I really love the sound of piano. I don't think you can go wrong with playing piano, even if you played it very kind of like me, like very inexperienced. It's gonna sound beautiful. Just kidding, it may sound horrible because it's coming from me, but I will tell you one thing for sure is that I want to learn how to play piano, and yeah, that'd be great. This is definitely a skill that I want to do. So yeah, this year definitely going to take some lessons and do whatever I can to learn how to play piano, and maybe even play a few songs on a piano. That would be a great video for sure. The next one I have here, I don't know if you can recognize this, but this is the Carnival Cruise. So I went on a cruise last year. Cruises are amazing. They're so much fun, so much food, and you're basically entertained 24/7. So yeah, hopefully this year I can go on another cruise. It'd be great to go on 2 cruises this year. I really love the Carnival Cruise because it's very inexpensive and it's perfect for beginners like myself. And once you're more experienced and all that other stuff, then you can go ahead and you can get the more expensive ones, like everything else that's not Carnival Cruise. Also because I don't know the name of them from the top of my head. And here are more words for motivation. So it says, keep moving, never give up, work hard, dream big. As you can tell, dream big. And yeah, just more words to motivate me throughout this year, because I feel like sometimes, and I don't know if it happens to you as well, is that when you have so many different projects and things you want to do, it's great, right? But then you're like, oh man, that's a lot. I'll just start tomorrow. Or you start to kind of feel like, how do I get started, right? But sometimes you kind of have to break down that big task into smaller chunks. But yeah, overall, when you do have big projects, make sure to just cut it down in small chunks, create that checklist, and just get it done. And like what Nike would say, just do it. So that was the last picture. I thought I'd have a little bit more, but I guess this is the starting point. You can take one last look of what this vision board looks like. I really hope that you can also start your vision board today, and let me know what you have on your vision board in the comments down below. There are some blank spots right here, so I may just like decorate it or just add a few more things, but these are the big things that I have for myself. So obviously, like I said, my YouTube channel, 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2024, my rental property that I want to get in Indiana, learn a new language. I think this would be really cool. It's also good for your brain because learning new things is good for your brain. And yeah, remember, don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today, or what you can still do today. I don't know, however you want to word it. And obviously I want to travel more, just a quick recap of everything that I'm saying. And yeah, go on a cruise for sure and learn how to play piano because that's always been a dream of mine. And remember, just do it. All right, well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do start a vision board, let me know in the comments down below, what do you have on your vision board for 2024? And also, do you have any opinions or questions about things that I have on here? Definitely let me know in the comments down below and I'll reply back to that as well. And also make sure to stay tuned for my real estate journey because it's gonna be my first time going through it. So I'm gonna learn through failure and you guys will be able to witness everything because I'm gonna document everything. And I think it's gonna be like a 3-part or a 4-part series of just how I got started, me meeting all the people in Indiana, seeing the areas, seeing the houses, and what do you need to get pre-approved for a home loan over there, the laws and regulations in that area, and also putting offers on the houses and seeing if I get the house and renovations. A lot of things are going to go on and I can envision that as well, but we'll see. And you guys will see as well. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And I really hope that this also inspires you to create your own vision board for 2024 because why wouldn't you? It's always good to have something to reflect back on what you're waking up for every single day and what's gonna push you to try better today and improving for tomorrow and so on and so forth until you've basically created a new vision board for 2025. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys very soon.